So today we're going to talk about essential oils. I'm not going to get into our company details, but I will be posting some information in regards to that in a few days. So in regards to essential oils, so today or in this video, I want to talk about what are essential oils. So essential oils are basically fragrant plant-based volatile fluids. They're extracted through a distillation method. One of the most popular one is CO2 that they use to extract the botanical species. So the essential oils are named after the plants, right? So you have lavender, you have rose, you have tea tree. Those are the plant name. So when you're looking for an oil, you're gonna look for the plant name and the botanical name. So that's stuff that we'll go into a little bit later. But for the most part, you're gonna look for, the plants. The essential oils are named after the plants. So why are they called essential oils? Because they pretty much characterize the essence of the plant. So an essential oil is a volatile fluid named after the plant that it comes from. These are fragrant oils. They're not oils specifically because they're not oils. They're actually compounds, volatile compounds. And what I mean by volatile is that they evaporate. So if you open up a bottle of essential oil, maybe after a day or two, you're not going to see anything. So they're called essential oils because it's pretty much the essence of the plant. Have you ever wondered why you smell? Like sometimes you'll be walking outside, you smell something woodsy, or especially in the spring, summertime, you smell something, you smell the plants, you smell the flowers. You ever wonder why? Well, I never wondered, but maybe you did. So this is why we smell the plant. So there are little micro droplets that the plant pretty much like secretes. It's pretty much like sweat in a way that diffuse through the glands of the plants. And then when they diffuse, before they evaporate, they produce a perfume odor that we smell. So that's why we smell plants. So just a little, what would I say now? A little insight, right? So, was it Tupac said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice? So the younger the plants, they produce more oil, but they're not rich in odor. So the older the plants, like over time, of course, the blackberry, the sweeter juice, over time, the smell of the plants, they're more odorous and more resinous as they get older. So the younger plants in color are usually lighter, like the oils. I mean, that's if you kind of work at a distillery, you'll probably notice these things. But just a little tidbit on the oils itself, so you can have some information. So maybe also if you if you got a bottle of oil and it smells totally different from the last one you got, then there's several factors that could come into play with that. But if you know the same company, same oil, and okay, this one smells lighter, this one, you're developing your olfactory system, similar to when a wine connoisseur. So there you go. You're gonna develop your olfactory system. You're gonna be able to tell different oils and the juicier ones from the fresher ones. Pretty excellent system. So as you know, essential oils are volatile substances, right? So one of the things that you have to do is pretty much to store them properly. So you can't leave them open, right? You have to store them in a dark place. Some people keep them in the fridge, but you really have to keep them in a separate fridge from the fridge that you keep your food in, because the oils, as I said, they evaporate. So what they'll do is evaporate and start making your food smell like the oils. So once you also start storing them, you're gonna see, once you go into that storage area that you have them, or you open up your box, or wherever you have them, or that area is gonna smell like oils, especially if you have a lot of them. So just be careful. They're volatile substances, and I'm gonna go over a few videos in the coming weeks about how to dilute the oil. So that's, there's a lot of safety precaution. It's not crazy, but you do have to take some type of precaution when you're using the oils. So essential oils, why do we use them? Why are we using them now? Why are they here? So they're mainly using cosmetics. So that's why you have your products and they smell good. A lot of them, they extract the compounds in them that make them irritate, especially in the perfumes, irritating to the skin. So this is why you have to take precautions with them, because of course a cosmetic manufacturer, knows about the oil, so they know what to take precautions in. You as a home user, you have to take precaution because there are different compounds in the oils, so you don't want to overuse them and then you become sick from it. So that's the precaution that you have to. They're using cosmetics and perfumes and in home cleaning products and detergents, in foods. So I've done some weekly essentials on how they're using them in foods as preservatives. They're used, of course, in soaps. But if you're making your homemade soap, you can't just go and add some essential oils. There's, some details to that. So you want to hold off on that. So, we'll go over that too. You could, as far as like a bar soap, you have to, go and look up the information. But you just add some to your regular body wash and things like that. That's not an issue. You just have to know the dilution amount. It's shown that essential oils do boost your mood. They improve your job performance. They may improve your sleep. They may kill bacteria, funguses, viruses. They may reduce anxiety and pain. Okay? So you could use essential oil for a lot of things. You could also use them for skin issues. So tea tree is one of the most popular oils that people recommend when you have skin issues. So yeah, they may improve your sleep. They may kill bacteria, funguses, viruses. So they're good in homemade cleaning products, DIY cleaning products. I'll go over that too in a couple of weeks. They may reduce your anxiety and stress. May reduce your pain. Maybe like back pain, things like that. Essential oils will help with that. They may reduce nausea. May relieve headaches. So not all plants make an essential oil, so you can't just, some plants are poisonous, obviously, so you can't use them to make essential oils. So essential oils pretty much come from different parts of the plant. They could come from the bark, they could come from the root, they could come from the stem, they could come from the leaves, they could come from the flower. A lot of people just like, oh yeah, it's nature, and it's for us humans, but technically the oils, when the plants are secreting the oils or the resins, they're secreting it for a reason. They're secreting it to either attract or to get rid of bugs, or to heal themselves. So it's not essentially for us. That's why there's a precaution. Of course I want to say that God made it for us, but it's really for the purposes and benefit of the plant. It's not for us really. We can utilize it, but it's not for us. So that's more or less it. So just some key factors that I want to leave you with when it comes to essential oils. One, they're volatile substances. They're chemical compounds. So when you think about the pharmaceutical companies, this is where all that came from. They took out different compounds out of different plants and then utilized them and made them an alternative or natural chemical compound. So now you could use these essential oils in an aromatherapeutic way, or you could use them topically on your skin. So basically the oils were originally used for aromatherapy, which is something else I'll go into in another session. But they were used for aromatherapy, so only mainly for smell, because that's the therapy that you get from it. It's from the smells. The compound enters your olfactory system, just like I stated earlier. Why you smell them, because they enter, pretty much the plants secrete these molecules. They enter into the air before they evaporate. They produce a smell. what happens in your olfactory system, the nose and your hair, the receptors pick those up, and then it pretty much goes to your brain, and pretty much just goes to your brain. Yeah, the oils, yeah, they pretty much go to your brain and produce a effect to relieve pain, improve sleep, things like that. So the essential oils are very good. You just have to take precautions. So if you're gonna use them topically, you have to dilute them. Just go online, do a Google search. If you don't see a video come up and I show it, or no one comes and show it online, go and do a Google search. And then we'll also go over how to buy oils, but that's for another session. Keep tuned. I'm gonna come out with some more videos in regards to essential oils. Bye. Don't forget to mention that you need to like and subscribe, leave a comment, help a sister out. Boost my post, and go to our website, check out our blogs. I'm going to come out with a lot of blogs. I'm going to come out with our e-courses. So just stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll start getting my act together. You could learn about essential oils. So you could learn, how to use them safely. You can utilize them in your cleaning products. You can utilize them if you have skin issues. You can utilize them if you have pain issues. A lot of things you can utilize them for. Pretty much you can replace them for a lot of your household products. So like I said, our company was Perfect Lady Cleaning before, and then we just changed the name now to Perfect Lady Aroma. So I know all about using essential oils for cleaning, and then I turned it around and said, okay, I'll learn how to use them in other ways. So one of the main things is to know how to properly dilute the oils. So I'll go over that in a couple of sessions. I think that's Monday coming up. But like, subscribe, go to our page, subscribe, go to our website, subscribe, subscribe to our Facebook, subscribe to our Instagram. Make sure you stay in touch, send me a message if you have a question, if I left something out, feel free to message me. I'm not, I like learning, so don't think that, if you message me about something that I might have said wrong or did wrong, it's not an issue.